Right now. What's happening, people? Big Felon checking in. We here for one reason, to put our best foot forward. So take this information, use it, share it, and man, stop playing. You feel me? Stop motherfucking playing. Legalize what's happening, homie. You know it's always good to see you, man. I appreciate you checking in every time you see us an opportunity, man. That full support, man. That's needed, man. Appreciate it. The weekend, man, I appreciate your action. The weekend is pretty relaxed for me, right? It's pretty relaxed for me, man. I've been tired. Definitely been tired, man. Been working with people, getting the information to people at 100 miles per hour. So I've definitely been tired. I overslept today because I was working with a couple people all night long. What you got going on this weekend? Monday, after my daughter's soccer game. Monday after my daughter's soccer game. What's happening, people? TikTok, what's going on, man? What states y'all need? What states y'all need addressed? What states y'all need tackled? Same here, YouTube. What states y'all need addressed? What states y'all need tackled, man? Y'all know I'm here for a good reason, but not a long time. I try to get y'all about an hour every time, man. Can't holler at my stick partner, so I'm over here right now. Still got to get it done, though. It don't matter where I'm at. It ain't no excuse. I got to get it done. North Carolina, the first request. What we got from North Carolina, page 106. North Carolina coming up, fellas. And all the information that I'm reading off to y'all is coming out of this book right here, Felon Gun Rights Restoration Complete Guide. It has every single state in it, the case codes, the contacts, the applications, everything you'll need. So let's go to North Carolina, page 106. 106. Y'all ready to take these notes? Was that on page 106? Got the wrong page, y'all. My bad. 104. My bad. When federal felons get their rights back. All right, I got North Carolina, y'all. Federal felons. The information is available, Ghetto Talk. I'ma address it throughout this live. You know what I'm saying? I'ma address it, but yes, federal felons have the right to petition for their rights back after 5 years. North Carolina. Firearm rights may be restored by a pardon. And the case code is, I'm gonna put the case code over here for y'all. 14-415.1 section. Oh shit. But it's section D. North Carolina, yes, your gun rights can be restored by pardon. 14-415.1 section D. Take that down, bro. Take that down. It says an individual who lives in North Carolina for at least 1 year, who have a single nonviolent felony conviction and no violent misdemeanors, may petition the court in their county of residence 20 years after the civil rights were restored for restoration of firearm rights under North Carolina state law, that same state law, 14-415.4. So that's 14-415.4. And yes, y'all got a crazy waiting period, but it can be done. And I've posted the success stories from North Carolina on my channel, so it definitely could be done, but you got to be on your shit. And then Ghetto Talk. This was you was referring to federal. Check this out. And it's for North Carolina. It says people with North Carolina state convictions are also subject to the parallel firearm dispossession provision in federal law 18 USC 922G. You know, anything federal is going to be USC. So if you got a conviction in North Carolina, you federally disbarred too. 18 USC 922G, Chapter 1. But listen to this. The federal bar may be satisfied if their convictions are pardoned, set aside, or expunged, or their civil rights have been restored, unless relief expressly provides that they may not possess a firearm under that same federal code, 18 USC 921. So in North Carolina, the petition ain't gonna work for your gun rights on a federal level. You have to get a pardon. You have to get expunged or set aside, and in your documentation, it has to say it expressively. Make sure it says it. You file your pardon paperwork and you get it granted, make sure that you mention, like, look, I need that also cleared under 18 USC 921. I need the federal clearance as well, because they have the right to do so by this code, by the North Carolina state law. TikTok. Listen, y'all, I can't get no questions for y'all. I can't answer no specific states unless y'all subscribe. Hit that subscription button and tell me what state y'all need me to do. And for anybody in the Southeast region, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, everywhere, Alabama, Mississippi, if you're in the Southeast region and you want this information, hit that series button. That series is $29, but it's on sale right now for $5. Get everything you need, the full video, the contacts, everything. Get that series. Ghetto Talk. I'm in Michigan. All right, well, let's go to Michigan, Ghetto. Ghetto Talk. I be listening to a little bit of Michigan too, man. I like that dude, Rio. Rio hard. And I fuck with Sada Baby. Sada Baby, a dancing ass nigga. Michigan. Page 435. All right, Michigan. There we go. There we go. I appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that subscription. I'm here to work for you. Let me know what you need. Indian Blue, appreciate you. 2.0. Appreciate you. All right, Michigan. Under Michigan Composition Law 750.224F1, a person convicted of a felony may not possess a firearm until 3 years after completion of all terms of sentencing, including probation or parole, except if the person is convicted of a violent felony, generally involving force, explosives, or firearm or controlled substance, or burglary. Remains subject to the disability until 1, 5 years after completion of sentence, and 2, that firearm privileges must be restored pursuant to the Michigan Code 28.424. So if your charges are violent, then you got to wait 5 years. If they are non-violent, you got to wait 3 years. But being that that situation is federal, it's mandated that you wait 5 years, and after the 5 years, you got to push that pardon. Blue 2.0, what's happening, bro? What state you in? I got you, man. I'll give you this information I got in front of me. Hey, bro, I had an issue getting your book. I tried again this morning. It worked and wait for the it worked and wait for the read. Smile, I appreciate you. Oh, did you just hear the North Carolina information in here? I just did. That was the only state I've done. I just did North Carolina. Okay, Smiler. Okay. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. And Indian, like I was saying, like North Carolina in the series below, bro. I'll go over it again for you so you can get some more notes. Yep. 18 USC 922. That's if you got that's for the federal charges. You know what I'm saying? Um, I'm gonna get to you after I do finish getting brothers information from Michigan. Hey, Michigan, let me give you this parole board. I'm gonna give you this number to the parole board, bro. 517-373-0270. Michigan, take that number down. Call that number, bro. I'm a federal fella and a state fella. Okay, well, yeah, if you a federal and state, that's for you, bro. And like I said, all this information is is in the series. You know what I'm saying? All this in the series. But let me go back to North Carolina for you real quick. Let me address North Carolina. Hey, YouTube, man, I'm here, man. Y'all need to let me know what y'all need. If y'all don't need nothing, hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to show support, hit that share button, share this information to somebody else you know may need it, as well as that link above, that link tree link. Go check out the merch. I can't wait for my shit to get here. I'm telling you. Oh, and I did something new, right, with the merch, right? So it be a lot of people who be wanting the information but really don't know how to find it. So on the last launch of merch, I got it's customizable. So whatever you get, hat, shirt, socks, bag, you can design it, put your name on it, put a logo on it, whatever you want to do, as well as I got a QR code on it. So anybody who would need this information, they can just scan your merch. You know what I'm saying? They can see your shirt. Oh, bro, that John Hard, what did they ever found? And you can say, oh, dude helping people get gun rights back. How do I find them? Scan this QR code. You know what I'm saying? We got to get this information out to the people that need it, and they don't want this information out. That's why lawyers charging $4 and $5 and $6 grand for people to get it done. You know what I'm saying? North Carolina. Go back to North Carolina. Ghetto talk. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate you, soldier. Appreciate that dough. Appreciate that dough. All right. I'm going back to North Carolina. Take this code down. Firearm rights may be restored by pardon. And that's 14 hyphen 415.1. Section D. The D is in parentheses. California, I got you next, bro. As long as you can prove rehabilitation, you good, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't about it's more so your proof of rehabilitation. What have you done since your conviction to show and prove that you know what I'm saying, you a law abiding citizen? What to do? All right. And you already got the 9-2. Yep, you already got them codes. And again, but for North Carolina, I don't know if you heard, but in North Carolina is a 20-year waiting period. You know what I'm saying? So after the 20 years has passed, then you can apply for it. It seemed like a long time, but it's possible. I don't know if you've seen that document yet on my TikTok, but I put the document for North Carolina up there, the success story. Yeah. And 20 years passed, bro. Put that paperwork in, bro. Shit, no matter, bro. Hit that series, bro. Hit the series, bro. Get that series, bro, so you can get this step-by-step walkthrough of North Carolina. Get it done, bro. Your 20 years past and everything. Get it done. Oh, I gotta get out of here. What if I go somewhere else where I ain't catching no charges? I mean, there's other states that got simpler processes. You just got to know what states they are. Like I know Louisiana, one of them, that if you got an out-of-state conviction, they'll let you pardon in Louisiana. And I know Texas is one where if you got an out-of-state conviction, they'll let you pardon in Texas. But you just got to know what states that you can go to that allow that. Off the top of my head, I can't tell you all of them. I know those two is because I've worked with those two frequently, but I do know they all in this book. Illinois, I'm gonna get to you right after I tackle California real quick. I do know that Illinois is like North Carolina. Y'all got a 20-year waiting period. I know that off the top of my head. Let's see. Indian Blue. How can I get that book? Shoot me a DM, bro. As soon as I get off live, I'm gonna send you the link. Or you can get it off Amazon, but on Amazon the junk $250. If you wait till I send me a DM, and when I get off live, I'll send you the link where you can get it straight from the publisher for $100. So send me a message. California. 473. Anybody on YouTube right now, right? If y'all want this book, the Felon Gun Rights Restoration Complete Guide, that link that I got pinned at the top, hit the link, go in there. You know what I'm saying? You can get it straight from the You can get it straight from the publisher. Go down, you're gonna see it's gonna say discounted book. Click the link, get the book, or either you can get it off Amazon. Either way, whatever you're comfortable with. California. It's in there for Jersey too, bro. California. The right to possess a firearm may be restored by pardon based on a certificate of rehabilitation, except when the underlying offense involved the use of dangerous weapons. And that's code 485 2.17. All right. And it says people with federal offenses may regain right to possess a firearm only through full and unconditional presidential pardon. And those convicted of out-of-state convictions may regain rights by pardon in the jurisdiction of their conviction that expressively restores firearm rights. I'm sure he is, but he ain't leave that. You know what I'm saying? And the full application is in here. You know what I'm saying? Give you something to practice on. Wayne Parker, what's happening? What's going on? You haven't been in trouble since 2012. It says it's either that or go get Dane. Where it say the waiting period. Here you go. Certain misdemeanor offenses, including crimes involving a weapon or domestic violence, results in a loss of firearm rights as well for a period of 10 years. So after 10 years, Kylie, you can put the paperwork in. That needs to be a problem. That's their problem. Tyler Hero can't stay healthy. Victor Depot can't stay healthy. What about a juvenile record with gun charge but never been in prison? Illinois. Illinois, let's go there. Let's go there. Illinois is on page 402. A matter of fact, Indian Blue, you still on here, bro? You still on here?
Yeah.
Talk to me. If you still on here, talk to me, bro. Real Chief, heard that. Most definitely. Most definitely. And you got that case code right there, that 4852.17. Tenfold. Okay, just making sure. I gotta make sure we being efficient, man. You know, gotta make sure we being efficient. And 20 years have passed. Okay, I gotta get no charges, and then we'll need that copy. Boo, boo, boo. So I'm in Indiana. I see it says 8 years after you caught your case, or 3 years after was released. So I've been released for 3 years, and they changed the gun law to open carry. Am I correct? I'm gonna go to Indiana in a second. Now I will tell you, I'm not 100% sure if they changed the open carry, but I'll verify the waiting period for those charges. You know, for the conviction. Give me 1 second. Let me handle Illinois real quick. Illinois. Firearm rights are lost upon felony conviction or juvenile adjudication, misdemeanor, and may be restored by the Department of State Police or by circuit court where the person resides. Relief may be granted if the applicant has not been convicted of a forcible felony within the preceding 20 years, or 20 years have passed since the release from imprisonment for that offense. Individuals may appeal a denial. So if you go through the Department of State Police and they deny you, it says you may appeal the state police unless that conviction involves violence. You can appeal them, and then you can go straight to the courts and try again. It say the pardon power is vested in the governor. It say misdemeanors may also apply. You know what I'm saying? So it could be done if you got that 20-year waiting period. And that code is 720 ILL for Illinois dot 5/24 hyphen 1.1. Again, that code is 720 ILL dot 5/24 hyphen 1.1. Hayes, okay, tenfold. You know what I'm saying? Tenfold, and I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Factual information is what we need. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people still sharing false information that it can't be done, and they don't even do their research. So I appreciate you being a cross-reference in this situation where I told you I didn't know because I hadn't looked at the updated laws, but you knew. So I appreciate that. But let me get to Indiana. All right. Indiana. Here we go. Here we go. Appreciate y'all sharing this, man. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. That hanged a lot of open cards, so I hope I can use that in my favor. Blessings. Thank you for the info. All right. Indiana, firearms. A person convicted of a felony cannot be in proper possession, allowing to possess a firearm, and that code is IND. Let me see, IND. Code 35 47 1 7 Part 2, Chapter 2. All right. T Marv, what's happening, soldier? What's happening? Firearm rights may be restored by pardon. It says firearm rights may be restored by pardon if 15 years has passed since commission of the offense. And we definitely gotta cross reference what you said with this case code, because this is the law. Now, I just published this new book probably 4 months ago. Did that law that you stated change with before then or after? But let me put this up here, because we got to look into this together. 35, 47, 2, 20. Hey. The governor may also issue a conditional pardon under 11, 9, 2, 4. The governor may also issue a conditional pardon under 11924, which will remove the handgun disability. A person convicted of domestic violence may petition the court 5 years. Okay, 5 years. That was what you were stating. A person convicted of domestic violence may petition the court 5 years after conviction to regain handgun privileges. And that's 35-47-4-7. The Constitution gives pardon power to the governor, such expressly. Recent governors have required, 5 years, like you said. Recent governors have required a 5-year waiting period and evidence of rehabilitation. A person convicted under the laws of another state or by federal government is ineligible for a pardon. Firearm disability relieved only after 15 years. So it's saying that after 15 years, you can be relieved. But if you want to pardon a petition after 5 years, you are eligible to do so. And I understand that from the standpoint of here in Virginia. In Virginia, if you got a felon, a violent felon is a 10-year waiting period. If it's a regular felon, is a 7-year waiting period. But then you got what's situational, which is case by case, to where if you can prove rehabilitation, you can petition beforehand. Like, I'm a violent felon. I came home at 15, but I got my gun rights back in 2020, March 6, 2020. But that was because I had evidence to support rehabilitation. You know what I'm saying? So, Indiana, they're going to codes, bro. Use them to further your research. Some of them say 5 years. The absolute pardon is for 15 years. But you right on the head. You can do it in 5 years, bro. You just got to prove that rehabilitation. Most definitely. Most definitely. My F3 and F4 nonviolent felonies are close to 30 years old. Some instances of my case, I can't remember when wrong my part, whenever. Any tips?
Oh, man.
Yeah, and take them codes to that lawyer. Yeah. A Marv G, what state is that? What state you referring to, bro? TikTok, what's happening? Man, y'all subscribe to this channel, man. Tap that screen like that, man. Give me some likes, man. Show me some love, bro. I'm doing good things for the people, bro. I don't care if you like it or not. Everybody don't agree with what I'm doing. But at the end of the day, it ain't just about the gun rights, because anybody, PA, I got you in a second, bro. Because anybody who got felony convictions, not only can you not carry guns, I put emphasis on this every time I get on live. Not only can you not carry guns, but because of that conviction, it's hard getting a good job. You can't really get a career unless you get a trade. It's hard getting a good job. And then you got some apartment complexes, some lofts, some condos. It's some housing authorities that will not let you in because of your felony conviction. So hypothetically, You don't get your gun rights back, but you get a pardon. At least you know you can find good employment. You can find somewhere to live. Because to my drug dealers, that be one of the reasons why we go back, because we can't find a good job. But now you telling me I ain't got to worry about that. I can go apply to the board to be a lawyer. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can pursue, you know what I'm saying? I can do anything. I got pardon. So that's what's most important about this information. But yeah, protecting ourselves is also my focal of the information. Appreciate that, Smile. Appreciate you, soldier. Appreciate that. All right, PA, Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Page 347. 347. Pennsylvania. Doo-doo. The following crimes result in the loss of a firearm. Convictions of specified felony offenses usually involving violence, drug crimes punishable by a term of imprisonment exceeding 2 years, 3 or more DUI offenses within a period of 5 years, domestic violence, and additional specified criminal conduct. And that's under this code. I'm going to give you the code. PA. Fredo on here. Fredo on here. Oh. PA dot Constitution. Hey man, TikTok, they need to make it, they need to do something different with this jump. They need to make it so I could, type the codes up there for y'all as well, because I don't know why they don't allow me to. But yeah, I think it'll be more beneficial for the information. Stat 6105 A through C. All right. Smiley, appreciate you, bro. I appreciate the love, bro. Appreciate you definitely. They say 605D provides that a disqualified person. So 6105, that code that I put up there, section D, provides that a disqualified person may obtain relief from a court in the person's county of residence under certain conditions, including where the person has been granted a pardon, or the conviction has been vacated, or where 10 years has passed since the release from incarceration. So 18 PA Constitutional Stat Code 6105 Section D says that after 10 years from your release of incarceration, you can apply, or if you're pardoned, or if the charges have been vacated. It says the eligibility period. According to the BOP website, the applicant should be able to demonstrate a reasonable period of time having lapsed since the crime, sufficient to show rehabilitation, and successful completion of all court-imposed requirements such as probation, parole, payments, fines, restitutions, all court costs. As a particular matter, this means that non-violent, less serious convictions are considered 5 years, and then more serious offenses, 10 years.
Man,
Convictions obtained in other jurisdictions are not eligible. So if your charge is in North Carolina, you can't do this pardon in Pennsylvania. You got to satisfy it in North Carolina, then come back to PA. Smile, appreciate you, soldier. Ghetto, he said, bro, I pulled up the petition forms where here in Michigan, it's talking about pellet rifle, no handguns for someone who served more than a year on a federal offense. You must have pulled up the wrong application. I got 100 Michigan applications in my office. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, bro, go to my YouTube video, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? I got the links in there and everything as well, but go look for the video, Michigan gun rights restored, bro. You must have pulled up the wrong application, but it's definitely there, and it's you know what I'm saying. I break it down as well as shoot me a message, bro. I can make sure you get the right information. I can make sure you get the information I got, or a matter of fact, the application I got in this book. You know what I'm saying? So Florida, I got you. I'm always supporting my people. I don't care about the rights. I'm for the people. I can't get certain jobs or places. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of my that's one of the issues I'm talking about right there. I'm glad you mentioned that, right? Because I had somebody who went through the process. He got a pardon, but he didn't get his gun rights back, which is not a bad thing. I said you got to take what you take what you get in the moment. You know what I'm saying? And later on down the line, we can go back for the gun rights. But he was mad that he didn't get his gun rights, but didn't appreciate the fact that he had got a pardon. Like, bro, them issues that you say that you dealing with, you can't get a job. You know what I'm saying? No good job. Smile, appreciate you, soldier. Hey, Smile is showing off, bro. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Those hindrances no longer bother that person. He can get a job. He can go get a loft. You know what I'm saying? But he just was so adamant on the gun rights part. And just like with everybody, I tell everybody it's not guaranteed because even with a lawyer, it's not guaranteed. I did my first time going for my gun rights. I did it with a lawyer and I got denied. And of course, I was mad. I paid all that damn money. You know what I'm saying? And that's what made me start this movement because I like to read. If I ain't like to read, I wouldn't have made no 530-page book. You know what I'm saying? I like to read, so you just gotta you gotta put the work in. You know what I'm saying? So that pardon will help you get better housing. That pardon will help you get a better job, and then in doing so, that fortifies your resume alone. So hypothetically, they denied you, right? They denied you. You got your pardon, and you got daggone what's some shit they consider pillar. You go to school, get your nursing degree with a woo woo, and now you working in the nursing field. Not only you working for the hospital, you working for the government. You got your nurse certification. You go back and apply again and put that same information on your application as well as yes, y'all already pardoned me. You know what I'm saying? We gotta add to shit. We can't just expect it to be given to us.
That's the AI.
KD Gaming. I caught a felon. In Tennessee. 2 counts aggravated assault. I got sentenced in 2013 for the charges. But I'm from North Carolina. 2013, bro. North Carolina. I did North Carolina twice, right? North Carolina has a 20-year waiting period. It can be done, but it has a 20-year waiting period. Um, Matter of fact, I think the case code might be up here. Let's see. Yeah, bro. If you scroll all the way to the top in the chat, if you scroll all the way to the top in the chat, you're gonna see them case codes for North Carolina. That was the very first state that I did. You know what I'm saying? You can start your research there, or you can hit the link at the top and you can get the book, bro. I can get it shipped to you. I can contact the publisher, get it shipped to you on a Sunday. I can get them to print, get to work. You know what I'm saying? TikTok, what's going on, people? I'm still here. Talk to me. You the GOAT, bro. No problem. I appreciate it, bro. Hold on. Let me goddamn get that love back, bro. I definitely appreciate you, bro. Yeah, man. I ain't got no more states popping up, though. I ain't got no more states popping up, so, I mean, I don't know what to do other than to goddamn tell y'all, man, look, YouTube. Matter of fact, I'm going to do North Carolina because I was ready to get off here, but you asked and it ain't no other states. I'm going to go back to North Carolina because I was ready to get up off here. TikTok, if y'all need a state covered, man, y'all need to hit that subscribe button and let me know what states y'all need because I'm getting ready to get up off here. I'll get back on later on tonight though, but in this very moment is, big Felon ain't needed. You know what I'm saying? Can I get and still purchase a firearm? I got a misdemeanor. Can I get a still purchase a firearm? Depends on what the misdemeanor is. If it's a misdemeanor domestic violence, no. But if it's a misdemeanor jaywalking, yeah. North Carolina. I go South Carolina. All right, here we go. North Carolina. Firearm rights may be restored by a pardon. And that code is 14-415.1, Section D. And that code at the top, it says, individuals who live in North Carolina for at least 1 year, who have a single nonviolent felony conviction and no violent misdemeanors may petition the court in their county of residence 20 years after the civil rights were restored for restoration of firearm rights under North Carolina state law, or 20 years have passed since the conviction, completion of probation and parole. It also states that people with North Carolina state and federal convictions are also subject to the parallel firearm dispossession under federal law 18 USC 922G. The federal bar will be satisfied if their convictions are pardoned, set aside, or expunged. And that's under 18 USC 921. You got caught with a gun that was registered to you, but you ain't have a concealed carry permit, so the gun was concealed. I'm assuming y'all not an open carry state. Y'all gotta have a concealed permit there. Michigan. Michigan. We just did Michigan, but we going back. Smiley. Hey, Smiley. Hey, do this, Smiley. Shoot me a DM, bro. Send me your address in the DM, bro. I'm gonna send you some merch, bro. I appreciate the support, bro. I'm gonna go on through my shit and find some for you, and I'm gonna send you some out the collection, bro. Appreciate the support, bro. For real. Appreciate you, bro. I have a previous certificate of relief for work purposes in NY. They make you get one trying to get your hazmat. I reapplied and I was notified I have to resubmit an application for an update. Certificate. Any insight on going forward? Should I consider my supporting documents?
They gave him that bullshit, bro.
Supporting documents such as tax returns. You got a certificate of good conduct or the certificate of relief for disability? Because the individuals from New York that I've helped get their gun rights back, they both got the certificate of relief for disability. And it was checked off section 2, you know what I'm saying? Relieve the holder. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna make it up. I'm gonna read the document to you. If you got one, them success documents at, man? I know I got plenty of them in here. Yeah, here go the New York jump. State of New York Certificate of Relief from Disability. In box 11, relieve the holder of the forfeiture disabilities are hereby is enumerated. Restoration of civil rights, right to vote, right to serve on a jury, right to possess a firearm without restriction, pre-employment investigation, background check, employment. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you can make that out, but down here in the bold, it says gun rights. And then this is the certificate of relief from disability. So do you got the relief of disability or you got the certificate of good conduct? Hey, look, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. You got the mug with the QR code on it, or you got the mug with the without the QR code? Did you customize it? And did you customize it? TJ, appreciate the subscription, man. Talk to me, TJ. What you need, bro? What can I help you with? What state are you needing some insight on their laws in order to get your gun rights back? Talk to me, TJ. Hey man, Smiley showing big love, man. Smiley ordered the mug so he could put on his desk at work, right? And like I was telling y'all, and he got the mug with the QR code, right? So that shit's so sweet, bro. For people who don't even know this YouTube channel or this TikTok exists, they don't even know it exists. And the logo and the label is so controversial that somebody's gonna ask, "What's that?" Felon with firearms. He giving people that QR code, bro. He don't know who he gonna help with that mug, and that's the thing. That's the main reason why I put the merch out, because the merch is so controversial, and I'm trying to help. I'm trying to help as many people as possible. Help me, help you. You know what I'm saying? But now he gonna be able to pass on this information, the YouTube channel, the book. He gonna be able to pass on this information to help somebody else's life. You know what I'm saying? That's what's most important. We need to help each other, because what we don't know, we don't know. And if we don't know, it's gonna add to recidivism. Would I have to do anything in person in PA when I live in Florida? Let me check. You live in Florida. Let me see if Florida will allow you to handle out-of-state convictions, or if you gotta address PA. Florida. Any felony conviction within Florida, a federal conviction, or a conviction in another state punishable by a term exceeding 1 year results in a state bar against owning and possession of firearm. And that's Florida. Florida stat 790.001, section 6.
Bullshit, bro.
The governor, upon recommendation of the clemency board, must specifically grant relief from this disability. There's an 8-year waiting period. It says firearm relief granted by another jurisdiction will be given effect by Florida. So if you get clemency in PA, Florida honor it. You know what I'm saying? But in addition, Florida may not deny a concealed weapon permit to an individual with an out-of-state conviction whose firearm rights were never lost. All right. Now let's look at this application. Full pardon, including a pardon for adjudicated with here, a pardon for misdemeanor, pardon without firearm authority, pardon specifically authorizing to own, possess, or use a firearm. Yep. Here we go right here. Restoration of rights for Florida. Restoration of rights for Florida. Federal, military, out-of-state convictions. So on the application for Florida, they got a section in there for if you have out-of-state convictions. Bruh, hit the link. Hit that link that I got pinned above. Hit that link. Go down to where you see discounted book. Get this book, bruh. Felon Gun Rights Restoration Complete Guide. Make sure you click on the one that says discounted, because if you don't, you're gonna be buying it from Amazon for $250. Okay. Allen 406, what's happening? Appreciate you on the subscription, bruh. Talk to me. Talk to me, bruh. Talk to me, bruh. I got you. I give you what I got. I give you what I got. I can point you in the right direction. You should make this video for your page. You should make this a video for your page. What? I should make a video about the book in Arizona? I got you for Arizona. I got you on that. And I'm glad you brought up Arizona, because I just had somebody get their rights back in Arizona, but they went about it the wrong way. Hey, Alan, I hate to I don't want to forget, for the people that done ask for the book on TikTok, I don't want to forget y'all. So I hate to get y'all to bounce platforms, but please, can y'all do me a favor to help me help y'all? Please get off the TikTok and go to the YouTube, Felon with Firearms. I'm live on YouTube, and I got the link pinned for the book. I don't know how to pin it on TikTok. TikTok complicated when it comes to sharing links. I apologize for the inconvenience trying to get you to bounce platforms, but it'll be easier if you come over here on YouTube if you want the book, because I got the link pinned at the top of the channel. You smoke with you like a joke with you. Smoke with you like a joke with you. One more question. You should make this a video for the page. One more question. Because someone told me I caught the felonies in Tennessee, violent felonies, I will never be able to get my gun rights back or be able to expunge as a felon. Look, bro. No disrespect the way I say this, but fuck what they told you, bro. Fuck what they told you, because that's the problem with society today. Everybody is just passing on information that they haven't done no research from. I guarantee you, you can name at least 5 people right now that done heard something and then passed it on to you. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna take it back even further. You ever played that game in elementary school or middle school where we all line up and I say one thing, and by the time it get to the end, it's a totally different thing? That's how it is, bro, with this type of information, bro. Like, I'm not gonna tell or suggest nothing that I haven't researched myself, you know what I'm saying, or haven't done myself. And I'm a violent felon in Richmond, Virginia. I got convicted of malicious wounding and distribution of a Schedule 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? The lawyer, the very first lawyer that I tried to get to do my paperwork, he told me I wouldn't get him back because I'm a violent felon. The second lawyer that I did pay to do my paperwork, I got denied. And then I did it myself, and I got my gun rights back. I got my concealed carry permit. I'm USCCA elite member. You know what I'm saying? I've done interviews with GOA, Gun Owners of America, and for those of y'all who know who that is, they fight the Constitution for these unparalleled and unorthodox gun laws. They be the people that be going to bat for us. Yes, we vote, but the people who be really digging into it and fighting for us is GOA. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to what people say, bro. Try it yourself. And if denied the first time, don't take that for an answer. You got to think about other shit in life. It's a transitional skill. How many times you tried to do something and you was unsuccessful? How many times it took for you to get it right? You know what I'm saying? That's the same. That's how I operate. And that's why after the first lawyer told me I couldn't get him, the second lawyer I got denied, and then the third time I tried it myself and I got him. what I'm saying? So TikTok, I like that. I like that. What's happening? I had a gun case, but I beat it. Could I still get my Arizona meaning the other? Also, I was meaning either save this video for your channel or remake it as a video, so it isn't just a live stream. Okay, okay. I gotta learn how to do that. I gotta learn how to do that. I would have thought that all my lives would save as save to my content as a video. I believe they do, because I know I looked through a couple of my videos on my YouTube, and they were showing my live streams. Like they saved to the channel, bro. But I appreciate you bringing that to my attention. You know what I'm saying? I know that people look for them, so I appreciate it. I'm going to Arizona. Do I need to do it for Tennessee or NC? I'm going to Arizona. And if you want the book, hit that link above, bro. Hit that link above, and then I'll go. I'll get down to you. And I only got 4 more minutes, people. Arizona. $252. I must have went to the wrong page. I must be blind. Because 252 was South Dakota. Man, I'm on 452. Crazy. I'm supposed to be on 252. Arizona. I had a gun case, but I beat it. But I still get an SEC. I don't know. I don't know what state you in. I don't know the laws. Like, I can't answer that question without more information. Arizona. Firearm restoration. Convictions of a felony suspends the right to possess a gun or a firearm. Persons convicted of non-serious felonies may apply for restoration of firearm rights 2 years after discharge, while persons convicted of serious offenses, generally common law offenses, crime against children, sexual offense, must wait 10 years for restoration. A person convicted of a dangerous offense, namely the discharge or use of a deadly weapon or the intentional infliction of serious physical injury, is ineligible for judicial restoration and may regain firearm rights only by pardon, and only if the pardon specifically says so. And if you in Arizona and you got an out-of-state conviction, persons with out-of-state convictions must seek relief from firearms disabilities in the jurisdiction of their convictions. Federal persons with federal convictions may regain their firearm rights only through presidential pardon. MA, Massachusetts. Relief for disability. and they didn't specify. All right, I got you. And they didn't specify you got the relief for disability, and it didn't specify any relief for your gun rights. So what I would do is, like they said, to get your decision, they want you to get a response. They told you to resubmit an application, right? That's what I would do. Resubmit the application, right? And in resubmitting the application, make sure you specifically address that you want your gun rights restored under the penal code. Say you specifically want your rights restored to pursuant what a code is. Northeast region. I'm supposed to be on Arizona, but you got to specifically request for it, bro. Resubmit the application to get a response and specifically request for it. Massachusetts. I'm gonna get Massachusetts on, and then I'm gonna get up out of here, people. If y'all ain't get the information while we was here, man, just double back, man. Go back and watch the live, or either go through the content on the YouTube channel. Massachusetts 385. And for anybody that's on the YouTube channel, if you're interested in this book, Felon Gun Rights Restoration, complete guide for every single state, hit the pin link right there. Hit the pin link by Felon Firearms and order your book. Go to the one that says discounted book, so you don't got to pay for a price. All right, your FIC, can you get it? A person prohibited from obtaining a license under 131D, Section I, except someone convicted of trafficking in a controlled substance or violent offense, may be issued a FIC necessary to possess a rifle or shotgun 5 years after conviction or release from confinement, whichever is later, right? But you said you won't convict it, right? So if you won't convict it, there should be nothing hindering you from getting your FIC. You won't convict it or nothing. Am I right?
I knew that.
You're right, brother. Thank you. I'm gonna appeal it. All right. So check this out. Before you go, do you have any misdemeanors? It says anyone convicted in any jurisdiction of a felony or a serious misdemeanor or of a violation of any drug law may not obtain a license to carry a firearm. And that's under the Massachusetts Law 140 and 131D. So if you don't got, okay, so you ain't got no serious misdemeanor offenses and you beat the conviction, appeal it. But when you appeal it, before you appeal it, go get a criminal background check. You're going to go get your criminal background check and you're going to highlight whatever's on your record. And if you get the disposition of that charge that you caught, get the judgment and sentencing disposition, you're going to highlight that you beat the charge, you were not convicted. Attach that to your appeal. So because that's the reason that they're denying you. But attach that to your appeal, like I beat this charge, so I have nothing hindering me. So what y'all are doing is unconstitutional. It's in violation of my Second Amendment because I got the right to possess a firearm. But look, man, appreciate y'all. Big fella ready to get up out of here, man. Do me a favor, hit that link above, man. Go check out my merch store, man. Go show some support, man. Go show some love, man. Until next time, keep striving, keep putting your best foot forward, man. Do what y'all got to do to be proactive, productive, and efficient in life.